The following program was produced by an independent community producer. The opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of the ECAT staff or board of directors.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Topic Time with Harrison Young. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Topic Time with Harrison Young. This is actually the final show before my 15th anniversary, which is next Monday, August 18th. And we got a great guest today. We're going out by Zoom to Worcester, Massachusetts. He's a protege of one of my tech people, Joe Taft, here at the station. He's an actor, he's a model. We're going to talk to him and look at a video of his work. But before we get to him, I'm going to read these incredible underwriters, and then we will commence per usual. So, we have the Boston Auto Group in North Easton. We have Lynch's Towing, Auto, Cycle, and Truck Center in Brockton. One number for towing, one number for projects. My pal Lynchy there is always in search of new scrap metal, wheels, anything to do with transportation. He handles it all. We have Bogey's Indoor Golf in Norton, featuring virtual courses, driving range, golf leagues, private tee times, private lessons, memberships, parties and events, food and beverage. And we have the Mansfield Boxing Club, also in Norton, in the same building as Bogey's Indoor Golf. We have Grip It and Rip It, sports trading cards in West Bridgewater, and video games. We have Diesel Plus Unlimited in Whitman. We have Vineyard Farm in West Bridgewater. We have Anthony Cycles in Middleborough. We have Eli's Auto Care in Taunton. We have New England Floorscapes in Middleborough. We have Rose Jewelers in Kingston, rocking the South Shore in custom design for 29 years. We have good old Dave's Automotive in Hanson on Route 58. We have Brian's Barbershop in Kingston, still looking for a licensed barber with good skills. We have One Good Credit in Brockton. We have Ideal Jewelry and Loan in Brockton, serving the local public since 1955. We have Wicked Peaceful Mind, Body, Soul in Plainville. We have the Wareham House of Pizza in Wareham. We have Shonick Auto Body and Repair in Lakeville. We have the Riverside Cafe in Wareham, open 6 days a week, all except Wednesday, 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. They make the best breakfast in the Boston of the Cape, and they have DoorDash delivery. We have Tom Auto in Middleborough. We have Countertops Express in North Attleboro, experts in the installation, removal of quartz and granite. We have Curtis Car Care in Middleborough. We have RW Carpet and Flooring in Norton, covering floors for 50 years. We have Salon Giovanni in Marshfield. We have Kingston Auto Body in Kingston. We have Grant's Rental in Bridgewater. We have Doggy Boutique, all breed professional grooming for dogs and cats, run by my great next door neighbor, Debbie Siddell in Brockton. We have DNS Auto Works and Collision Specialists in Abington on Route 58. We have Evan Young Realty, that's my brother, the realtor, and we have Haven Psych Psychiatric Services right here in the building in room 211. And I want to thank you guys very much. And now, Horacio, how do you say your last name?
Velez.
Okay, and you're an actor and you're a male model, which is great. It's a wonderful profession if you can do it. I wish I could. I'm doing the next best thing, I suppose. So tell me about yourself. Where did you grow up and how did it get you to where you're at now?
Well, I grew up in Worcester, Mass.
Okay.
I was born in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
And I
Hold
came
up
out
a
here
second. Just how old were you when you migrated from Worcester to Puerto Rico? From Puerto Rico to Worcester.
I was getting to that.
Okay, go ahead.
So I was 5 years old when I moved out here with my mom
Okay.
and sisters. And, it's just a normal kid, obviously. I still am, And when I was around 9 is when, I started getting attached to acting.
Okay. Did you do any acting as a kid? And if so, where? And oh, you didn't. You just sort of got the bug a little bit, but not a lot.
I didn't. Yeah, no, I didn't. No, I didn't start acting till I was 25.
Okay. You don't look much past that now.
No, I'm 27. It hasn't been 2 years exactly.
Okay.
So I said 25 because it's only been about a year and a half. But yeah.
Okay. Well, tell me what acting did you do at 25 that you've been doing since then?
Well, I hadn't done anything still. What it was just so growing up, I always wanted to be an actor. At one point, I decided I wanted to. I asked my mom, and it just wasn't in our cards, and that's fine. So, but I still kind of was so attached to it that I would watch YouTube videos on it, and I would rewatch movies over and over and over again.
What were your favorites?
As a kid?
Yeah.
He was up there. Rocky was my top one that I remember going back to seeing the most. I love the Predator film with Arnold. I was a big Stallone and Arnold guy growing up. And I was a huge sucker for it's Police Story, I think it was called, with Jackie Chan.
Oh, okay. You're not to be confused with the Police Squad with Leslie Nielsen, that's now been made a remake of. One of the
No,
funniest
no, no,
satires in police work that there are.
no. This was a long time ago with
No, I
Jackie
know. I
Chan.
remember Jackie Chan. Okay. Are you into martial arts at all? You look like you could be.
Yeah, I trained a lot growing up. I did boxing, martial arts. I mean, well, martial arts. I did boxing, Muay Thai, and a little bit of capoeira.
Okay.
But other than
Okay. All right. So does that help at all? Now tell me about what you're working on now then. What have you done since you were 25?
I had done a little bit of stuff before Joe,
No, talk
but
about it.
Joe gave me. I'd say this. Joe was the one that really gave me like my first big role,
Okay.
that I considered big to me, and and I still thank him for that. It was a huge privilege working with him and the whole crew. It's just by the end of it all, it felt like it was working with like family. Like these guys were
Oh yeah.
uh, up all night with us. It was late nights and it was good. But before that, I hadn't really done much acting. I had trained a lot. So what
Okay.
it was like when I decided I wanted to be an actor and I was self-teaching myself as a child growing up,
Yeah.
I, as I got older and I could financially afford myself and support myself, I went looking for an agent and I found a lot of scams until I finally met Karen, which was my mother agent from Karen Shea Management in Worcester, Mass.
Wow. Okay.
And I just knocked on her door one day and it was a Sunday, so they were closed.
Yep.
So you could call and leave a voicemail. And I did. I was like, yo, I knocked on your door. And and she calls me back. She's like, who are you, man? And I'm like, dude, my name's Horacio Velez. And they just, I've always wanted to be an actor. So she was like, all right, come on in. She gives me a script. I read it out loud. She makes me read it on the spot. And she's like, okay, all right, you need some professional training, but like, whatever. I think I can work with you. So I was like, all right, cool. She
Yep.
gave me a shot. 6 months later, she tells me there's an audition coming up for IMTA. It's a big like week-long, basically actor and models competition with, a lot of casting directors, a lot of directors and agents going there, and it's actually where Ashton Kutcher was like discovered, like
Wow.
same way he was, and Elijah Wood and people like Katie.
They weren't discovered in Worcester, but this is a national firm you're talking about, right?
Yeah, there's
Okay.
one in LA as
Oh, I
well.
got you. Got it. Okay.
There's one called IMTA LA,
Right.
and they
Okay.
once a year. And so I went, not thinking I was gonna win at all, not thinking anything like that. Just going, just giving it my all. They give you like scripts a couple months in advance for you to like rehearse and practice and bring down, and you got to perform them when you get there.
Okay.
And so, whatever. Long story short, actually, I came off with Male Actor of the Year award, and
Well, Male Actor of the Year for where? For the IMTAs, really?
yeah.
Okay. And where were they
Yeah.
held? Where were they held? Where you attended them or participated?
It was in New York.
It was. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Dude.
And
you're obviously you're in the high echelon. That's wonderful.
no, thank you. But
yeah. Thank you.
and
Okay.
so I walked away from that, and I feel blessed for that, and I met some good people there, people who I'm still friends with, I still talk to online and stuff, and I met my manager and agent there, and who is Richard Martin from Ignite Talent Management and Justine Hunt from NTA Talent Agency up in LA. And so little shortly after that is when I met Joe, and me and him, we got right to work. I did my audition, and lucky enough, I actually auditioned for a different role, and I don't know if he told you this one, and he actually ended up offering me the opposite role, and I auditioned for both when I got there, to be honest with you. But he gave me the other role, and I said yeah, because I met Joe, and I knew right away. Like when I met Joe at the audition, I was like, I can tell right away this dude's passionate. He's not even like thinking about anything else, just creating something that inspires people or something, whatever it is that drives him. But he's passionate,
Yeah.
That's when I knew, like, all right, I think I can work with this guy,
All right, so what are you currently working on?
I'm sorry?
What are you currently working on? Currently, now?
Right now, not much. I am doing a role coming up in New York. I just got casted for it, and that will be my like first SAG credit, which is very exciting for me.
Okay.
And so I'm playing a coach in a boxing short film.
Sweet. Okay. So a boxing, like a coach or a manager of a boxer, is that it?
Yep.
Okay.
More of a coach, not a manager, but more of the coach part, and his trainer, and it's called Restoration.
You may end up meeting Sly.
That'd be an honor. Considering I grew up watching him, that'd be pretty big, man.
He actually did a show. He did a show last year on TV called what the heck? Something Oklahoma. It's something in Oklahoma. It was he played like a thug, like a gangster. That was one of his roles. It was his most recent TV role. It was on for a while last summer of 2024. I don't know if you ever caught it. I can't think of the name of it, but it was pretty good.
No, I haven't caught that one. I have caught the other, gangster role he does in Tulsa Kings.
That's it. That's the show I mean. Tulsa King. I didn't know the name of it.
That one. Okay, yeah, that one's good. That's a tremendous show. I really like that show.
Maybe you'll end up working with that. I don't know if he's still doing it. I only saw it last year. I haven't seen anything this year with that.
Yeah, no, I think that
would be sweet. I know.
That would just be a dream come true, man.
Oh,
seriously,
I know. It would be. Okay.
I'd have to tell myself to like keep my cool,
Yeah. Okay. Well, no, okay. So now, have you ever done anything like? Have you ever written anything? You ever done anything behind the scenes?
I have nothing. Honestly, nothing fully finished. I always dabbled with writing. I never really wrote, like really sat down and tried to write like a full script. But sometimes I get these like weird ideas, of like spin-offs and of like, you ever see like a movie that ends with like a what if?
I know. You should jot them down because these ideas could.
I do.
Oh, good. Okay.
I do jot them down, but I don't like fully just throw myself into writing. I don't know. It's something that I have yet to dabble with. I have been leaning closer to lately. I don't know why. I guess that just comes with being an actor, maybe. But I've only been acting for a year and a half as well, so I still got a long way to go.
You got a long way to go. That's true. What about other? Have you done anything in music? I know you do martial arts. Anything else in sports?
No, other than that, no. I don't do. I am not anything that involves a ball. Count me out.
Really?
Yeah, man. I was never too good at like basketball or
okay.
Like baseball and stuff like that. It just wasn't up my alley.
What about
martial arts?
What about music? What about singing, dancing, music? Playing a musical instrument.
Well, I'm Puerto Rican, so there's dancing in all Puerto Ricans. You know what I mean?
Well, I didn't know that. Well, that's why I'm glad. That's why we asked these questions.
Well, I'd like to think so, man. You know what I mean?
For
my dancing, but yeah, I dance a little bit, but nothing crazy. Nothing I try to compete with anybody with.
Oh, I understand. All right. Okay. Do you have children? Do you have a wife and kids? Or are you still single?
No, I don't got children. I do have a girlfriend.
Oh, that's good. Lucky you.
She's been with me since the beginning of the journey, and she's still here riding.
Well, is she involved in any of the film stuff too?
She came to our first shoot, the first day I shot with Joe, and she's very involved with me. You know what I mean? Like my girlfriend's pretty shy when she's around big crowds, and so she's there and she's very like, she keeps the script in her hand, and when Joe says cut and we're in between takes, I go to her sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm in the middle of, and I can't be talking to nobody. I have to like stay focused. But when it's something else, sometimes I just magnate to her, and she's just there, just like, you good? Just as moral support, and that's it.
Okay, well, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take a little time out and watch a video of Horacio's, and we're gonna come back and discuss it. So hang on, folks, stay tuned, watch the video, we'll come back and talk about it.
Hi, my name's Horacio Velez. I'm from Worcester, Mass.
This is why you're getting your ass handed to you out there. Cabrón, yo no vine a Puerto Rico para venir a entrenarte para que pierdas aquí. Are you serious? Get your feet together. Get your feet under you. Stop.
Oh, sorry, I'm Marcus.
Oh, wait, I remember now.
Yeah, I mean, have you talked to him at all? I haven't heard from him in a few days, and it's not like him.
The other day, my girlfriend told him in the other room. You ever feel any shooting pains? You know? Like someone's playing with a voodoo doll, poking at you from the other room? I said no. And then she goes in the other room. How about that? Put a horn on my, it looks like a unicorn now. Are you serious? I get it. It's funny. Was this one you got? This was fun. Oh, come on, guys. Cut it out. You guys are ridiculous here. You know what? We're done here. I'm calling it a day.
Oh. Is he okay?
Thank you.
You should know better than to think you're stronger than me. You lost that fight when you stopped feeding on people.
That was actually my reel.
Okay.
And some of that was like some of the videos some of the footage from my competition in New York that I did, the IMTA.
Okay.
And yeah, but working with Allison and Joe, it was fun. Working with Allison as a co-star, she's very professional. I can say
I know.
that.
She was a guest on my show a few years ago.
Yeah, she takes her work very serious, you know. You know, that's another one though too, that we would be there late night, same take if we had to, sometimes a different one, whatever scene we were on, you know, and it'd be midnight sometimes, you know, and we'd still be going at it. Like I'd look at her and be like, you good? And yeah,
Wow.
you good? Yeah, all right. All right, ready for another, Joe? Yeah, cool. All right, let's go. And it was just, you know, which is always good. Always fun to work with somebody like that who takes their very serious, because then you know, like, all right, we can do this, we can do what we're gonna do, and then afterwards, you know, we can just do whatever, and we can play, and we can see what happens, and take it, and, you know what I mean, and take it there when we need to. So, you know, she's very easy to work with, and it's fun to work with her too. I can say that.
Oh yeah, so she's a bundle of energy.
Yeah,
No question.
yeah, definitely that. She has a burst of energy. Sometimes she would be running on it up and down the set, but she's definitely fun to work with.
All right, now he said you were a model too. This was part of that event that you went to, IMTA, correct?
Yeah. If I'm being honest though, I was never like attracted to the idea of modeling. It was part of it all.
Oh, I know, it is part of it. If you
know, and I have done some fashion shows. I have done sometimes I do, like, I don't mind doing a fashion show and stuff. It's different, you know what I mean? It's just something different to do, and it's you know, it's a different environment, different set of people as well. So it's something I like being around every now and then. But my main like dream and like goal has always been more of the acting side.
Okay.
So
they kind of go hand in hand, because, you know, I mean, remember, I always tell all my guests this: the more multifaceted you are, the more opportunities you're going to have.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's one of the first things they told me. Funny enough, it's like, to be an actor, you have to be a model. To be a model, you have to be an actor. Because
yeah, you don't have to, but it helps, because, you know.
Oh yeah, which is why, like, I have done like training for modeling. Like, you know, my mother agent, my first agent, was the one that was like.
The fact that you have a female agent is pretty impressive. Think about it. I mean, if she was willing to come open the door for you on a Sunday when she's closed, then you can. And yeah, I mean, models and actors do go together. You basically, there's now, I don't know if have you ever worked with New England Models Group up in New Hampshire, because they're an amazing agency. They give people all kinds of opportunities. You get a free screen test, and if you have, and they take your headshot, and you're already, you know, and you're all on, and you're on call with them for forever, basically. But I mean, I don't know if you want to work with anyone like, you know, other than who you're working with. I guess you're happy with the one you told me about at the beginning, right?
Yeah, right now I am in works with some other people, but that's I never knew about them up until now. I mean, it is something that's good to know that there's other agencies out there, because like I spent a lot, like I said, like when I was first starting out, you know, I spent a lot of time looking for an agent, because I kept running into like these online scams and and other people who would just like steer you in the wrong direction, you know. So
yeah, there's a lot of acting companies. There's Boston Casting. Have you ever enrolled with them?
I've done some lessons at Boston Casting. I took a class once there.
Oh, you did? Okay. And what about, there's a new one, well, it's not new anymore, CP Casting, which is kind of not too far from you. Well, actually it is. It's west of you. As I recall, I went out there for an audition in 2017, and they were in Orange, which is west of Worcester, obviously. You got to go in the other direction. But they CP Casting, CP, I don't know what it stands for, but they opened in 2017, and I think that they've given a lot of people work around here.
No, I haven't heard of them either.
Well, you don't want to overdo it. I mean, you're doing fine right now, obviously.
God willing, hopefully.
Yeah, but you are, okay. Hey, have you ever been in a music video before? I know you said you don't do music. Have you ever been in a music video?
No, I've never done any like music video work like that.
Okay, what about a TV commercial? Anything like that?
No, I was in a TV show. I played a waiter on Hell's Kitchen.
Oh, really? Oh, Hell's Kitchen. Wow. That's big. Yeah. I mean, that's okay.
That was actually like my very, very, very first callback.
Okay.
And
that's huge.
Yeah, I got lucky enough. I got an email. You know, I had applied for it. I got an email, and they were like, "Yeah, you want to come down and audition?"
Wow.
And I was like, "All right." And so I went down, auditioned with two of my buddies actually, and then they both got casted as well.
Did you actually get to cook in that as well? I mean, do you cook at all? Do you do cooking? I don't know. You look like you could be a good chef too.
I cook enough to eat, and that's it.
Except for that, but people might see that show with you and think maybe we could hire him. Maybe he'd want to be a chef for us. You never know. They might want to teach you how to cook. You probably, I can almost see you working as a chef, doing like singing, doing the kind of chef work that gives people a big appetite. Like, you're tossing tamales into the air on a table. That kind of thing,
No. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd love to cook. Like,
no, I know. You love to eat. We all love to eat.
I can still like make a steak, and like do what I got to do, like with rice and beans and stuff. Yeah. I am Latino.
You're making me hungry now.
Yeah, like my mom. I was raised by a single mom and sisters, so that was one thing that they were always on. Is like cooking. I mean, you gotta learn how to eat. You gotta know how to eat.
Well, guess what, Horacio? We're in the final 5 minutes of the show. I hope you had fun talking to me after we cleared everything up.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So what I want you to do in the remaining time is give shouts out to people that are going to see the show. Start with your girlfriend, I guess, your mother and your sister. And if you have any...
I definitely want to give a shout out to my girl. My girl is, she's always the one that's there for me, especially in this craft and this like pursuit of a dream. She's very supportive. She's at every show that she can be. She's at every scene we shoot that she can be. She's always there. Like if I get a no, she's still like just like the energy doesn't dial back at all. And definitely want to give a shout out to my mother agent Karen, who I still talk to every now and then, and haven't talked to her in a little bit, but I hope she's doing good. Shout out to Allison. Hopefully we work again soon. Hope she's doing well. And shout out to all the guys and girls that worked on the set of Hey Missy.
Okay.
Long nights, those long days, they're worth it. I'll see you out in LA soon.
Before we wrap it up, do you have anything coming up on the horizon that you want to mention? Something, any events? If not, that's fine, but I always ask every guest this to make sure we cover everything.
Yeah, I am doing the show soon. I don't have too much details on that yet. But I am doing I am playing a coach soon. It'll be my first SAG credit, and it'll be my first role that's like just anything to do affiliated with SAG. So it's pretty exciting,
Well, how long ago did you join SAG? How many years ago? It's like 25, when you were 25?
I haven't joined SAG yet.
You haven't joined? Okay.
No, you have to get like a certain amount of credits with them before you can join.
Okay, and $1,600 I heard too.
Yeah.
That's what it costs. Okay, so all right, so you haven't joined them yet, but this will be just after you do this and film this next thing, you'll have enough credits, and then you'll be able to do it.
No, This is my first. You need 4.
You need. Oh, okay. So it's going to be a while before you actually join it.
Hopefully it's not a while, but I'm still going to be working towards it. Yeah, but God knows how long. You know.
I got
We'll
you.
see.
All right.
Doesn't matter how long though. That's for sure.
You got a film festival coming up? I think.
Yeah, we got a big event coming up soon. Thank God. Hey Missy made it to the Silicon Beach Film Festival up in LA. So that's something that, like I said, I'm going to see everybody again, and I'm really excited to see the whole cast and crew again up in LA. We're all gonna be able to walk a red carpet, and it's gonna premiere at the TCL Theaters.
Okay.
Chinese Theaters, which is right on Hollywood Boulevard, and that's a huge honor. And it just feels good to be like, no matter what happens, you know, especially if nothing happens, it still feels good to just like, it's an honor to have something like this, you know, and it's
all right. When you go out there, if you see anyone you think might be good on my show, let them know and we'll get them on. Even from LA. I'm interviewing a woman in LA next week.
Oh, oh, really?
Yeah. Cool. She's an actress too. All right, you ready to wrap it up?
Yeah.
Okay, folks. Next time you see me, it'll be 15 years officially as a Topic Time host. So signing off and rolling out for another great show next time. There we go.